Okay, this is day 26 warm up, and this website. First of all, I thought this photograph was incredible. It reminds me of this investigation in so many ways. And first of all, you need incredible courage, and this warrior obviously is displaying incredible courage right up until the moment of death. And something about that I just think is incredible. But the more interesting part is it's from this shack. We're going to call it Chalk, just so it's easier to pronounce. We're going to call it Chalk 7. And Chalk 7 is going to be our very famous place now. For the rest of your life now, you'll associate Chalk 7, even though this isn't, the photo isn't taken in Chalk 7. I believe this is is an African warrior. And I can't remember the tribe name right now, but this is Chalk 7, 7B. JB, and I'm gonna just use JB John Brown as somebody else who I don't ascribe to using violence to overturn a bad situation, but JB, just, I don't know, that's the only JB that I can think of quickly. But that's your mnemonic device. But this is from the website of Chalk 7, and you're going to see it's more of a traditional take on Islam. And it's mostly just the men of the village. These aren't the older men that were farmers that were had their stuff stolen. These are the younger guys, I think, that took over. But they've started a website now. You can see it's an older village, but I think what's happening, and then there's a lot of this heraldry kind of symbolism, you know, of eagle being a fierce fighter and so forth. And there's something with the horses. Imran was very involved with horses and equestrianism, and it kind of harkens back to that Mughal Empire. And then here are all this. This almost looks like the gang that took over, you know, Chalk 7. And I can't speak Arabic, unfortunately, but I can play the video here a second, just so you can get an example. This is where the stuff is coming from. So you notice it has a kind of an Indian sound to the music. It's kind of a combination between India and Pakistan. And I think these are going to be like the Toyota dealers and the people of the new Chalk 7. Chalk 7 is going to go from an old agrarian economy, get rid of all these farmers, kill the 12, now I'm not saying these guys killed the 12 farmers, but somebody killed the 12 farmers, and now that's opened up business opportunities. So let's move over to now Chalk 7 on the map. First thing I thought of, it kind of looks like a commode with the pipe going down here and the pipe coming in and then the seat being here. And I know that's horrible, but that's the first thing I thought of when I saw Chalk 7. But what's going to be more important is we drill down, and there's the first thing I didn't want to see was the government girls college there. But then I noticed this industrial road along here. And it just, to me, it just hit me that this is on the outskirts of Faisalabad. There's a bypass on the outskirts of Faisalabad right here, this Faisalabad motorway, this to Multan motorway. And I just saw a lot of the development around this Chalk 7. It seemed to be kind of like at a strategic crossroads, especially with this industrial way. And then I saw, whenever I see industrial parks, I think of Rahm Emanuel. There's investment going on here, and there's going to be a major road, I believe, that's going to go between Faisalabad and the road where the Imran Awan, his tribe, is from. And that's speculation at this point, but I mean, I'm just looking back at kind of how the development, you know, just in previous Clinton operations, how they've developed. So anyway, there's Faisalabad. So when you, if you want to participate, you know, people think, oh, you know, you have to have some sophisticated methodology for participating in George's thing. No, actually what you can do is you could just take anything like this, Punjab Park, like that. Punjab Small Industrial Estate. Just do a Wikipedia entry on it, and in the comments, just print the first 35 words of the Wikipedia entry, or the first 2 paragraphs of the Wikipedia entry, just so people don't have to click out of the YouTube comments. And the YouTube comments kind of becomes a dossier. Instead of a PP dossier, I guess it's going to be more of a toilet dossier. But that means that this episode, with all of its metadata, will become like a Chalk 7 dossier. So then later we go to Trello, it'll be so much easier to organize with all the related links and so forth. So in the version I did last night that had all of the different businesses, there's all these different businesses that are over here. You know, those are going to be important to look and see who owns these. You know, when did this turn over? Who were the 12 people that were murdered and defrauded? Who were the 12 farmers? What were the legal cases? Where is the new applications for a children's hospital or a research center? Where are those things going in? These are all the kind of like Chinatown questions. If you don't remember Chinatown, they basically starved a whole bunch of farmers from their water, took all their land, and then did development like this, big projects. Okay, so this is warm up for day 26, warm up 1.